about how like it was like, I know you guys are like trying to save the environment, but like we really need to like stop showering together in Sylvester. And the whole campus obviously found out about it like immediately after. And then we, for the end of our house video, we put our entire house board in a shower together.
That's fantastic.
And it was pretty great. It was a good time. Yeah?
Nate, we're live.
Oh. Okay, great.
Well, I guess that's a good story to start this version of PCTV. Welcome back. My name is Cami Abadi, and I am here yet again with my co-host and fellow senior, Nate Branningham.
Thank you for having me. Hello, everyone. We have quite the great lineup for our second live show today.
That's right. And as usual, we have our 3 segments for you, including sports, campus events, and Principia news. We also will be starting our new segment this week highlighting the resident counselors here at Principia. Fantastic people. Rich, from that story, resident counselor. Any guesses?
You know, if I had to bet money on it, I'd say it's Tim from FERC.
Ooh, well, I guess we'll find out by the end of our show. However, we have a few things to cover before we get to our guest RC.
After the break, we'll be right back covering sports.
So the Liberal Arts Championship was started about 45 years ago as a collection of schools that got together that didn't have a conference meet. So there are other sports swam in conferences, but those conferences didn't sponsor a championship meet for swimming. It takes a lot of good people to help run it actually during the meet. And I've been grateful and lucky that I've had a number of alumni swimmers over the years come back and take over the roles of actually running the day-to-day operations of the meet. I like organizing things. I like putting on a good meet. So I enjoy that challenge to it as well, of getting things just so that it runs really smoothly and all the teams and all the coaches and all the athletes have a great opportunity to swim really well. So that I like doing that too.
Wow, well, thanks to that great look on the Liberal Arts Swim Meet that we host every year. It's been a really busy time for Principia athletes as our winter sports have come to an end and our spring sports are beginning to start their seasons.
Yeah, honestly. But let's recap these winter sports. The women's basketball team had an absolute crazy season.
They did. It was awesome. This was the first time in 16 years that the women's basketball team has qualified for the SLIAC tournament.
I heard that the last game was one not to miss. But in case you guys did miss it, which is a bummer, the women played against Fontbonne on their court, and the final score was 71-76 after an aggressive back and forth. This loss gave them a 12-12 season, which means 12 wins and 12 losses.
And the end of the season brought around some awards for our players and coaches. Coach Rowe won SLIAC Coach of the Year. Congratulations to him. And Taylor Brown received the SLIAC second team all-conference. And it doesn't end there.
No, it doesn't. Ariana Williams got SLIAC third team and all-defensive team. Ooh, Sunnies are making an appearance. And Alana Hinson received the SLIAC all-tournament team and all-sportsmanship team.
We love a good member of the all-sportsmanship team. And it was an absolutely crazy season for women's basketball. Way to finish strong, girls. And from, I know, myself and the rest of the men's team at least, it was an honor to watch you guys play this year.
Oh, that's very sweet. And yeah, fantastic season. And we could not be more proud of you, Powerhouse Women. Nate, speaking about you a little bit, I heard that you and your teammates had a crazy last game of the season as well.
Kimmy, you did hear that correctly. Going up against Webster again, it was a tough matchup. They beat us twice earlier in the year, and we played a really great game, left it all out there on the floor. It was really close in the first half, and but sadly we couldn't finish it out at the end. But we had some great performances. Clark led us that game with 17 points and 9 rebounds, which was awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. Wasn't he also named SLIAC all-tournament team after averaging a double-double in Prince playoff game?
He was indeed. And we are so incredibly proud of him. I love you, buddy. The final score for us against Webster was 60-75, which brought us to 18 wins and 9 losses on the season.
Wow, 18 wins and 9 losses. What a way to end this season, and a great way to say goodbye to your Principia basketball career, Nate.
Yep.
It's a bit sad.
It is a bit sad.
There were also quite a few awards given to the players this season. Jaquan Adams won the SLIAC First Team All-Conference and 6th Man of the Year. And Nate, the one and only, received the SLIAC All-Sportsmanship Team Award. Good job.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But the awards do not stop there. My man Shamari Miles got the SLIAC All-Defensive Team Award, which was great for him. And Clark Davidson was SLIAC All-Tournament Team, as we said already, and as well as being second team All-Conference.
Oh my goodness, you guys are racking up all the awards. Crazy game and even crazier season. Good job, Nate. And to all the players on the men's basketball team as well, honored to come watch you guys play very often. So that was great.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciated all the support this year, and it was great, and we couldn't have done it without you guys. So let's take a quick look at some of the highlights and interviews from our basketball seasons.
Show me you like to work.
Here with me is Jake Camp. Hi, Jake Camp. How are you feeling?
Feeling great after that win.
Awesome. At this moment, how are your emotions to be going to the semifinals?
Oh, it's amazing. Like, you just think back to all the work we've put in this season, and this is where we want to be, going to the semifinal. One more game away from a championship, so it's awesome.
Perfect. Talk to me about the idea of brotherhood and unity and how has it carried you to the semis?
We all really we really are a brotherhood. We all love each other. We do anything for each other, and you can see that on the court. We play for each other, and it shows in our unselfishness game in, game out.
That's awesome. How do you look to build off the success from this game?
I mean, after 3 losses in a row, just getting a win and kind of using that momentum and the good vibes to just continue on to the next game.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jake Camp. Thank you. Tell me, how are your emotions to be going to the semifinals?
Man, it's crazy, bro. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's a great team win. My teammates have my back throughout the whole game, man. That's all you can ask for. It's a team effort. So, feeling great.
Talk to me about the idea of brotherhood and unity, and how is it going to carry you on to the semis?
Oh, that's all we got. We're going into Webster. You know, we're going to have a crowd, but it's only 5 people at a time, and that's what we need. Other than that, it's just us against the world.
I love it. All right, last question. How do you look to build off the success from this game?
Just stay consistent. It's just trust. You got to believe and always keep God first. You know, that gets us over the top.
All right, tell me about your emotions to be going to the semifinals.
It's really a lot, and to be honest, I haven't finished processing it. This is the first time in print history that we've ever done something like this, and coming off of a 3-game loss streak, it's fantastic. And I know everyone in the locker room is about to just be ecstatic.
Talk to me about the idea of brotherhood and unity, and how is it going to carry you on to the semis?
Well, we knew going into this game that we had to play together. You know, every game's a win or go home. And we know going into next game, it's the other biggest team in the conference, and their players are physical. And so we know that if we stay together and we keep playing as a unit, then we're definitely going to come out with the W.
Awesome. All right. And last question: how do you look to build off the success from this game?
I think it's just definitely carrying over the energy. You know, at this point in the season, we've already honed all of the skills that we need, and it's just going to be about going out there, executing, and playing every possession like it's going to be the deciding factor.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Clark.
you're welcome.
Good luck
Thank you.
on your next game.
Thank you.
Tell me about your emotions to be going to the semifinals.
Honestly, this is the first time I've ever had a playoff game. I'm super excited. It's overwhelming, and I'm grateful to be here.
Perfect. Talk to me about the idea of brotherhood and unity. How is it going to carry you on to the semis?
Well, we couldn't do this without each other, and I'm just grateful that God blessed us to have the hearts that we do so that we're able to do this and put it all in and love one another and just continue to grow together. So, yep.
I love that. How do you look to build off the success from this game on?
Keep working hard. That's it. Period.
Period.
Hey, period. That's it.
I love it. All right. Thank you so much, Shaquan.
No, thank you.
That's such a sweet video. A good way to end the season for you guys.
Yep.
We do hate to see both of our basketball teams' seasons come to a close, but I can't wait to see what we can accomplish this upcoming season.
Absolutely. I'm sure the teams will do great with the momentum that was created from this season. So now let's get right on into our next group of athletes. Indoor track and field had their last race of the season, which also ended with nothing but good.
Yeah, men's and women's indoor track and field each placed third at the SLIAC Championships and got a lot of awards that were won. Starting off, Nana from Ghana was Principia's only SLIAC champion, winning the men's 800 meter with a PR time of 1:58, which is the second fastest 800 in SLIAC indoor championship history.
Oh my gosh.
And with that, he was the 2023 SLIAC Men's Indoor Track Newcomer of the Year award.
Wow, 800 meters in under 2 minutes is absolutely insane. However, it doesn't end there. Mirza Boyer won third place medals in both pole vault and the 4x400 meter relay. Joining her on the platform for the relay was Kristen Sipley, Laura Mayo, and Joy Onyechi.
Good Luck Ajay was the only men's athlete on the team to finish on the podium in a fierce field event, earning third time in the triple jump with his PR of 11:01 meters, or 36 feet and 1.5 inches.
Wow, thank you for the conversion. But accomplishments don't end there. Junior Baraza, Dylan Hussey, Pius Sempumbu joined Nana from Ghana on the podium when they received a second place medal for their 4x400 meter relay, while Aaron Nutwell, Tobin Blair, Jimmy Woodrow, and Zachary Proctor earned the third place medal in the distance medley relay. Great season.
Sounds like sports all around campus had a great season. Good job, and congratulations to everybody that played a role.
Okay, that was a lot of information. So please tell me there's a break coming up.
Don't worry. Don't worry, Nate. There will be a break. We will be right back after this short break. Don't go anywhere, because when we return, we'll be getting updates on our spring sports. That was a good ad.
That was a great ad. Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
I made it this morning. They were making a little Le Café Paris. Yeah. And they brought Paris to the French classroom, which was quite fun.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. So if you do want to come learn French, I can be a TA. It's too late now because you're not coming back.
Yeah, sorry. No more language credits for me.
That's okay. That's okay. Well, welcome back to PCTV. Sorry, we keep getting distracted today.
Yeah, that's on us,
It's
guys.
just one of those days. It's a Friday. Spring break is coming up. So welcome back, where we seem to be talking about all things sports this episode, apparently, except for this ad.
That is fine with me. I'm a big sports guy. Well, Kimmy, you are right about that. So it's only right to continue to talk about more sports.
Well, baseball started a week ago against Crowley's Ridge Pioneers with a single nice inning game on Friday, with John Butler throwing the ceremonial first pitch. Quite fancy.
That is pretty awesome. John Butler was actually just recently inducted into the Gold and Blue Athletic Hall of Fame, and he also played football with my dad. Fun fact for anyone who's wondering, which is why he had the opportunity to throw out the ceremonial first pitch for this game, which is pretty special. However, the baseball team lost 1-12 on Friday, and they did then play a doubleheader the following day.
And on Saturday, the boys played a doubleheader with 7 innings. And their first game was a loss, sadly, with the final score being 1-13.
However, even though their second game was also a loss, the score was much closer with 2-3, with Salvador Flores hitting a home run.
Woohoo! Congrats to him. So let's take a look at some highlights from this past home opener.
Let's go!
Way to go, Prin Baseball, and way to go, Salvador. Their next home games for baseball are on March 24th and 25th against Eureka College. So good luck to the team. You got this, and looking forward to seeing the results for that one.
Yeah, it'll be great. Now, baseball is actually not the only sport that's currently taking place. Men's tennis is off to a strong start with an 8-1 win against Earlham.
Ooh, and women's tennis won 8-1 against the Ozark Eagles. Way to go, tennis.
That's awesome. So, okay, finally, enough with the sports talk, please.
No, never. Never. But I am pretty sure we've covered most, if not everything that happened over the last 2 weeks. So that does, lucky for you apparently, wrap up the sports segment.
And after this commercial break, we're going to begin to cover these print events that are happening in the near future. But first, let's take a look at this commercial that was made for the pub.
You know?
That really got me craving a BLT.
That
looked
good.
Fantastic.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
It tasted really good.
Wow.
Had a bite of it.
Yeah.
It's quite good.
Oh my gosh. Well, Camille, what are you planning on doing this weekend?
This weekend? It's funny you ask. I'm not too sure, but I do know one thing. There is a play being put on that's called The Importance of Being Earnest, which I've been told, and I also saw it, so I'm a bit biased, but I've been told it's a romantic comedy history piece that follows 2 women who are in love with someone named Ernest. Easy enough.
That's very interesting. That's not the entire plot, though, so please go check it out because I've heard it's supposed to be really good. Admission is $7 for students and $14 for non-students, with tickets being sold at the door if there's room.
If there's room.
If there's room.
Yeah, if there's no room, you might have to stand in the back and hope for the best. But it is being offered tonight and 2 shows tomorrow, so be sure to purchase your tickets and support Principia's theatre department. It's a a great little department. They do a good job on these plays.
They do a great job.
Yeah.
We actually have a package here which gives us more insight into the play and how hard the actors have been working. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Chrissy Calkin-Steele, and I'm the director of The Importance of Being Earnest, our spring play. When I chose this play, I had never noticed the subtitle before, which is a trivial comedy for serious people. What should I say?
Good heavens, Gwendolyn!
Yes, to good heavens, Gwendolyn.
It is a sad, sad blow. Very sad indeed.
Mr. Worthing, rise, sir, from this semi-recumbent posture.
Oscar Wilde is giving us a real send-up of Victorian society, of the ridiculousness
Australia, it's in a die.
of some of the things about marriage and wealth and class and even tea and cucumber sandwiches.
I feel better already.
You're looking a little worse.
That is because I am hungry.
A challenge to find things that were worthy of Downton Abbey, but we found this wonderful piece right here that is actually exactly like the coat that Maggie Smith wore. We found a piece at the upper school that in their costume collection, and I added parts of an actual antique dress from the Victorian era. This was for 1912, and so it was pretty appropriate for the time period that we're working with.
I got two. Can see what we shoot for. Always. Thank you, darling. Well, would you turn off the cameras until I'm changed?
I would not like to do that.
It's not the kind of film we're making.
5, 4, 4.
With us now to talk more about the process of how the play has come to fruition is Anouk Link. Anouk, how you doing?
Hi, I'm doing well. Thank you for being here. I'm really glad to be here.
Oh, of course.
Thank you for being here.
Sorry.
Yeah, so can you tell us a bit more about the play? We
Yeah.
saw you in that little video. You look quite happy to be there.
Yeah, it is a really fun play. It plays at the end of the Victorian era, beginning of Edgardian. Oscar Wilde wrote it. The whole play is in a kind of British posh accent, so that's fun. So it's really, not much is happening, just the characters are really weird people and they're bored with their life and don't know what to do with their money, and
I wish.
yeah.
That sounds like a really good problem to have, to be honest.
I know.
So if you had to pick like one scene that was your favorite, that you either enjoy being in or you enjoy like watching your fellow.
So there's one scene where Algernon and Jack, they're two friends and they're kind of in a fight, but they're eating muffins while they're having the fight. So they're like, there's really funny scenes in that because there's like, how can you eat muffins at a situation like that? And like, I'm hungry when I'm like nervous, so I have to eat now. And it's really fun. Yesterday we had a little blooper because Matthew, who played Jack, was choking on a muffin, but he played it off really well.
Oh my gosh.
Got a lot of laughters in with that one.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Just on stage while you're playing, you just excuse me. To do it in posh English as well.
Yeah. It was really good.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Can you tell us a bit more about your character? Who do you play and who is she? What is your character?
So I play like Lady Augusta Bracknell, who is the mother of Gwendolyn, one of the love interests. I give like Maggie Smith vibes. I'm like a bit old. I get to wear like really wrinkly makeup and I have a big hat. That's really cool. And I like everything to be very proper. So, you know, all these children doing weird stuff and me like, no, I do not allow that. So, yeah, I do like my character. I like the power that I have.
That is what we like to see. So, I guess, I mean, you guys have, what, 3 more shows coming up. What are you most excited about?
Well, our shows have been getting better with every single one that we had. We had 2 previews, and yesterday was our first opening night. That was really fun. It was also filmed, so if anyone is not on campus and can't come by car, they can watch the version from yesterday, which is really fun. We got also someone coming from Illinois, and well, another college from Illinois. I don't remember which one it was yesterday, to give us some tips and just reviews.
That's cool.
So that was really cool. Just yeah.
Yeah. What kind of tips can you take into this? Like, was it to like, if you have any challenging moments, are those tips like helpful? Is that something that you're going to bring with you for the next few shows? Yeah, I mean, most of the time you learn from the mistakes that you were doing. That's true.
I learned from yesterday that I need a different haircut because my hat kept falling down and it went actually, I lost it and I had to pick it up and put it back up again. And I think the big challenge is just to stay in role, not laugh with the audience who obviously find it really funny when your hat keeps slipping down. So that's like keep and roll, just play with that, whatever doesn't work out at the moment. Yeah,
for sure. Switching gears just a little bit, these cucumber sandwiches that were mentioned in the video, do you actually eat them? And if so, are they good?
I haven't eaten them. It's just Algernon and Jack who are eating them.
Okay.
Mostly Jack. Actually, it's only Jack. So Algernon is eating all the food. He's poor Sebastian, who's playing him. His character trait is just eating. So he has to devour every single cucumber sandwich that has been made for him every day. It's been his dinner for the last 2 weeks. So, but I get to drink tea. So
is it
good.
Proper tea?
It is not good quality Earl Grey. So it's Earl Grey though. So
That's true. But I do have a question about the music that takes place in the show.
Oh yeah.
I heard it's a personal piece, or
it is. Yeah.
Can you tell us more about it?
One of the actors actually, he composed the song. It's called A Walk in France, and João who plays Dr. Chasuble in the play. He composed the song like a couple of years ago, and Chrissy heard him play and actually said, "Oh, do you want to play that for the show?" So it's our theme song now for the show, which is really fun.
That's awesome.
Wow.
That's awesome. So the play itself didn't have music beforehand, but you guys added that for the show?
No, you always add music to the play.
Okay.
It's,
Wow. Well, that's really cool. That sounds like an awesome kind of opportunity for them and for you guys to get to showcase some more student work. That's really great.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Do you have any other questions for our famous celebrity here? It's going to be on a stage for the next day and a half. It's quite fantastic.
No, I think I'm good on the questions, but just good luck, and I hope you guys have a
fantastic
show as well. Yeah.
It's definitely worth coming. Students have half price off discount. So tonight's show is already full, but Saturday we have half house, at the matinee and the evening show there's still room. Yesterday we had like around 50 people, and it was really a lot of laughter. That was good. So if you want to have some fun, you can come.
Awesome.
That'll be great.
Yeah, I think you should hope to that. It's a good show. Well, thank you for your time, and I can't wait to see you in the play this weekend, whether I get to see little snippets here and there, or if I actually go see it again. We never know.
You should, yeah.
So, yes, I don't know about you, but it sounds quite exciting.
I agree. I'm also very excited. It sounds really interesting and like a really fun experience, and I think everyone should go do and enjoy. I think it's also important to note that there's a visiting weekend happening this weekend, so everybody be on your best behavior.
And with that being said, there's a campus-wide game going on at the moment. I actually had no clue what Eliminator was, But the RAs kind of flag me down in the concourse every time I walk by, and they're like, haha, you need to do this, you should do this, it'd be fun, you'd be really good at it. And I'm like, that sounds like marketing more than anything else, but okay. But it costs $5 to play, I believe.
Interesting. So even though I've been here for quite a long time, I also don't actually know what Eliminator is, so could you explain it to me a little bit?
I can. Well, it's basically the players are given like clothespins, like the kind of, clothespins, and with the name of another player on that clothespin. And the goal of the game is to clip the clothespin onto the other players to knock them out. So for example, if I have a clothespin and it says Nate on it, I have to go up and find you somewhere and put it on you, because it's your name on it. And if you don't notice within, I think, 3 seconds or something like that, then you're out of the game.
Oh my gosh.
So you have to just go around and eliminate as many people as you can with those clothespins with names on them, is basically the goal of it. And then the money that you pay to be able to play comes down to an Amazon gift card. So the bigger the more people play, the bigger the cash grab at the end,
Interesting. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I'm very excited to see how it turns out, because, I mean, there's been kind of a wishy-washy amount of people showing up to events and doing stuff on campus, so we'll see how that goes.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I hope this kind of kickstarts that, and I hope a lot of people participate, because it sounds like a lot of fun. So with that kind of ends our events segment. Let's start moving on to the news.
Yes, but not after a short and entertaining video, of course, with our director, Noah.
We love a good Noah video.
We do.
Oh, hey! Fancy seeing you guys here. This is Davis. I basically live here. Let's do a tour. First off, we have our main classroom. This is pretty much where we have all of our mass comm classes, pretty much with the same 3 professors. Davis is basically a museum. We've got tons of instruments. There's some pottery over there too. But yeah, there's instruments here. There's instruments downstairs. We've got some kind of drum. This, I assume it's an instrument, but it looks like a bow and arrow to me. Computer! We have a lot of computers. I don't know what this is. We have to be really quiet right now, because that is the Davis Black Box Theater, and that is where our performers perform. Hey, this is our radio studio. I am currently broadcasting live when I shouldn't be. So, this is where we do our podcasts. How are you doing, Noah? I'm doing great, Noah. How are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. We should get back to the tour, though. Look, you guys can listen to the radio, too. We are listening to Objects in the Mirror by Mac Miller. I think it's the end. And they're doing a show right now. They are doing The Importance of Being Earnest by Oscar Wilde. You should go see it tonight and tomorrow. Offices. This is Stephanie Bauer's office. She's our faculty advisor for PCTV. Let's break in. Oh my God, it's unlocked. More offices. Hi, welcome to my office. That's us. And here is our grand staircase into the music wing. This is media services. I work here. I don't have my keys though, so too bad. This is our music recording studio. Again, I don't have my keys, so too bad. This is our downstairs area, where nobody actually goes. The only time people are ever here is to go to their Gen Ed Music of the World class. But I spend a lot of time here. We have this practice room with a lot of pianos. Creepy stairwell. Bathroom up there, janitor's closet, more stuff. Water fountain. Oh, what's in here? This is our music hall. And now I am going to jump from instrument to instrument, banging on things. Enjoy. This is another one of the classrooms that I spend a lot of my time in. I'm not going to go in right now, though, because it's dark. No. I don't know why I go in there. It's too scary in the dark. Things happen. I don't like it. Let's go upstairs now. This is our photography area upstairs. We've got a lot of photography on display right here. Some of it's actually, a lot of it, pretty much all of it's really good. But this is our dark room over here. It's another scary hallway. No. I wonder where this one goes.
No.
This is our photography studio, where we take photos. This way to the pilot. This is your pilot speaking. We have now landed at the pilot. It's a little pilot joke. Sorry. Oh my god, look at all this pilot stuff. Isn't that so cool? Oh my god, look! It's our anchor. Back to you.
Goodness.
They get better every
They
time.
really do.
Like every time we finish one of those, I'm like, there's no way the next one will top that. And every time they do, without fail. That's, oh my
I
lord,
feel a
that's
bit embarrassed because that shout out at the end was the story I was supposed to write. We haven't gotten to the written part yet.
oh my lord.
It's a good video.
Oh my gosh,
that was fantastic.
That was a beautiful video. Thank you so very much, Noah. That brightened my day.
Yeah. I can't believe you did not know there was a music hall.
Yeah, no, I had no idea. We, like half of that, I as well, I'm a mass comm major, and like literally 3/4 of that video, I have not seen any of this building, and I've taken every single class in here for the last 2 semesters. So that's really exciting for me that I got to see so much more of this lovely space.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad you get to graduate saying you've been in every building and you know where everything is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Anyway.
So,
Fantastic.
Tammy,
Mhm.
what do we need to tell the people about now?
Well, I think, because as you can tell, Hawaiian shirts, everything.
Our sick threads today.
Yeah. There is spring break coming up,
Mhm.
meaning spring break housing, which is in 1 week. 1 week. So excited.
Honestly, it feels like we just started the semester, and yet I am already counting down the days, and there's only 7 left. So if you're planning on staying in spring break housing on campus, your application should already be submitted because they were due like a good while ago.
Yeah, and don't know where you'll sleep if you're not in break housing, but good luck with that.
Yeah.
But if you do apply too late, spots are not guaranteed. So you might not have to just sleep on a doorstep. You might be able to sleep somewhere, and you'll be put on a waiting list. Nate,
Yes.
I do have a question, a very big question for you.
Shoot.
Do you know what's been irritating me lately?
Absolutely not.
The freaking Wi-Fi.
Yes. Which brings me to my last point. The network outages that have been happening, and you guys have seen in the water cooler, are to perform maintenance on the network systems on campus.
Yeah, and do you know if that's why we've been experiencing the disruption of the network?
I'm hearing that yes, it is, and dear Lord, hopefully they fix it. Not that I want to turn my homework in, but it's actually stopping me from turning my homework in.
No, it's like we need to get a bit more, a diversity of excuses. It can't always be the Wi-Fi.
That's true.
So let's take a look at our news team package, and we'll see you back in a little bit.
In a minute.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name is Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, where are you from?
I'm from the DRC.
What's your name?
Trina,
Where are you from?
Uganda.
Okay, nice. So, Trina, are you excited about spring break?
I mean, yeah.
And have you paid the spring break housing, or are you planning to go off campus?
For now, I've not paid for spring break housing, but I mean, I'm thinking of something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to stay here during spring break or no?
I will stay here during spring break.
And have you paid?
Yes, I did.
How much was it?
I guess it was $40.
$40?
Yes.
What's your name?
I'm Sarah.
Where are you from, Sarah?
I'm from Nigeria.
Okay, nice. So, what are you doing for spring break?
I'm going off campus.
Okay.
Because of spring break housing.
Oh, cool. That's exactly what we wanted to talk about. So, Trina, are you aware of the $25 fee for late payment?
Yeah, I heard about it, and I don't know why we have to pay the 25 late payment, the 25 whatsoever.
What do you think about the fact that we are being fined, or rather people are being fined after they pay after the deadline?
I feel it's not very nice because they gave us like a week deadline, and most of us we just like came back and it was very jam packed. It was very into like the beginning of semester. So I felt that 1 week wasn't enough for everyone to get the sufficient funds.
If it's done in the idea of making people pay on time, then it makes sense. But it can also be seen as a bad thing if people don't have access to pay within the deadline.
You still thinking?
Still thinking.
Okay, good. Are you excited to go live there?
Am I excited? Not really excited because the experience is almost the same every time. But if it can help me to stay there over the break before doing the second part of my semester, then I'm fine with that.
You still thinking?
Still thinking.
So, anything to someone who is planning to go outside during spring break, what would you tell this person?
I would strongly encourage them to go outside and explore something new and relax and come back to continue the semester.
How about spring break housing fee? Have you paid it?
No yet.
So are you gonna pay it?
I mean, if I'm to stay, I'll have to pay.
Okay. So with that, are you still excited about spring break?
I mean, yeah, because we're not going to be studying.
Nice. Thank you so much, Trina.
You're welcome.
The little peace sign at the end.
That was cute.
Yeah.
I also don't think I've ever seen Gaynor look so ominous in my entire life. Like that was like actually terrifying.
It makes it look like just haunted kind of campus vibe type thing going on.
It looks like, did you see the movie Monster House?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is.
It looked like the house from Monster House.
Yeah.
Like it really did.
Yeah. Yeah, scary. So Gaynor, good luck with the people staying for spring break. And the kind of gist I'm getting from that video is how communication on this campus goes.
Spot on, as always.
Always. Always. Well, with that being said, thank you so much for...
Actually, there's one last video for us to show, from what I'm being told. It's a Vogue 73 questions type of video.
Ha! I do love these videos. They're always really interesting. There's one with... Have you watched any of those?
No, I have no idea what we're talking about right now.
Do you really not?
No, not at all.
Well, so Vogue does this series of videos where they go around celebrity houses and they interview them with 73 questions. If you have to watch one, I will say watch the one with Adele.
Okay.
It is
She's
so
a queen.
funny. She is a queen.
So.
And it is the funniest one ever.
Right.
And it's just fantastic. Anyway, so it's a great series. And so we kind of mimic that. Yeah.
Yeah. Who do we think it's with?
Well, I know.
Oh, I don't.
Exactly. Any guesses? Who did you guess at the beginning?
I guessed that it was going to be Tim from Ferg.
You're on the right quad. You're
on
the
right quad. Tiffany from Rackham. She's
close.
a fan favorite.
Close.
No? Shannon. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we love Shannon.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll be exciting. So for those of you who don't know, Shannon is the resident counselor of Brooks House.
Yeah. Let's take a look and see what the 73, now that you know what that is.
Now that I
it's
know
not 73, we didn't do 73. But we did questions with Shannon.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Questions with
Let's take a
Shannon.
look.
That sounds great. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Come in.
Thank you, thank you.
This is Toby, and that's Winston. They're the Brooks dogs, and Willow is, she's hiding.
Aww.
Our cat is hiding under the bed.
Aww. Sweet.
Yeah, but come on in.
Well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
Doing well, thank you.
Yeah?
Thank you, thank you.
Can I offer you a drink?
I'm the one asking the questions here.
Okay.
But no, I'm okay. Thank you. Thank you. What are you drinking though?
Well, I am obsessed with dirty chai.
Oh, I'm obsessed with dirty chai.
Are you?
I love dirty chai.
It's my favorite. So I make them like at least 2 a day. It's kind of bad.
Oh, there's nothing bad with dirty chais 2 a day.
Could be worse.
Exactly. Could be worse. You make them from scratch?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have a little cappuccino maker over here and my little milk frother.
Oh my goodness. Such a pro setup.
Yes. So.
What other coffees do you make?
Well, I do coffee bar for the students once a week on Sunday nights at 9 o'clock.
Very popular, I heard.
Yes, yes.
The whole campus raves about it.
Do they?
Oh, I have people leaving my meeting at 9 p.m. being like, I have to go to coffee bar.
Really? Oh. Well, we do decaf and regular, and then I have like, what do you think, 10 creamers? All kinds of different, sometimes cookies and treats as well.
Good way to start the week.
Yes, yes.
So, what do you do?
I'm a resident counselor here in Brooks.
Awesome. How long have you been in this position?
This is my 3rd semester.
Are you enjoying it?
I love it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Any highlights? If I were to do that job, what would you recommend? Why would I want to do it?
Oh, it's the relationship with the students. Mm-hmm. It's so fun.
Yeah.
I love getting to know the students, and they're amazing people, and it's so much fun getting to know them.
Yeah.
And
you get to get all the inside tea, all the gossip.
I'm not a huge fan of gossip, but it's kind of fun to hear, if there ever is any gossip, it always comes to me, and then I'm like, guys, come on. Yeah. So, but it is fun to get to know the students and just form relationships with them.
Awesome. You have a crock pot? Any cooking? Any favorite recipe?
Oh, gosh, that's a tough one. I make like a chicken tortilla soup. That's really good. Yeah.
Ooh. What do you put in a chicken tortilla soup?
Oh, well, chicken breasts, and then rice, and then cream of chicken soup in there, and then salsa and sour cream and a bunch of spices. That's some vegetables, and then I put it simmers all day, and then I put tortilla chips on top.
Awesome. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. How long have you had this little guy for?
He's 3. He has a very small bladder. So I feel like I spend a lot of my day taking him outside.
Aww.
But he also loves to be outside, and he loves the students.
Mm-hmm.
And Toby is our bipolar old man. But he's very sweet most of the time. He loves the students too. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does a day in the life for you look like?
Oh, it depends on the day. Usually, a few days a week I have meetings with the residents' student life program. We have several meetings a week. I have meetings with students. I'm also taking a photography class. Yes. So all employees can take a class every semester for free. So
did not know that.
Some do that. Yeah.
Cool.
That's
Was
really
it with Stephanie?
No, it's with Dan.
Oh, fine art photography.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Apparently you guys are doing a lot of film stuff at the moment.
We are.
Yeah. Enjoying it?
I am, except I am really bad at the computer stuff. So I feel like I'm
on Lightroom and everything.
Yeah. I'm not. I mean, the other students are like, "Oh yeah, easy," and I'm like, "What is happening?"
It's all about learning, I guess.
Yes, it's a huge learning curve for me, but it's good.
Cool. Favorite pop shake?
Chocolate peanut butter.
That's very specific.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a Reese's, but in a shake form.
Yeah, or chocolate with peanut butter in it.
Yeah, just plain and simple.
I mean,
Fair
if
enough.
you're gonna go get a shake, you might as well go all in.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Favorite pub order?
Chicken quesadilla.
That's also quite
I don't
good.
eat at the pub very much.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Understandable.
But
I mean, if you've
what
got
I
chicken
do-
tortilla soup here, why would you want to go to the pub?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you read the pilot?
I do.
Yeah.
Sometimes, not always.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Have you
do
got
read it.
editor-in-chief in the house?
Yes.
Right.
I love our editor-in-chief. She's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Oreos.
Yes.
Favorite cookie?
No.
No Oreos?
I leave them out because I don't want to eat them.
Fair
but
enough.
other students like them.
Okay.
So I would eat them all day if it was something I liked.
Mm-hmm.
Like tagalongs.
What tagalongs?
Yeah, they're Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, I've never had a Girl Scout
Aren't
cookie.
those the peanut butter ones? Yeah. The peanut butter ones with the chocolate. See, I like peanut butter and chocolate. Thin Mints, close second. And then Samoas.
Samoas.
They're really good.
What's in Samoas?
They have coconut and caramel and chocolate.
Good to know.
I'm
Never
getting
had
verification like, yes, that's correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. This was a great time. Thank you for having us, showing us around the little apartment.
Absolutely.
And for answering these questions.
Yeah, absolutely. This is where we hang out most of the time.
So, shameless plug, come to Brooks.
Yes, come to Brooks. It's amazing. I'm here a lot, and just come by. If my screen door's open, just come in. And I love to talk with you. So.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I learned so much about Shannon from that video. I will say that the conversation about Samoas as a Girl Scout cookie, high quality. This is a hot take, I know. They are the greatest Girl Scout cookie of all time, and I will die on this hill. Nothing else comes close. And I know there are a lot of Thin Mint lovers out there, but I'm just saying, Samoas are the best.
You know, you asked me like 5 minutes ago, you were like, what's the most weird thing about America? Your guys' obsession with Girl Scout cookies.
They're so good. It's a national institution. And it's great. And they spread joy for like $900 a box. They're obscenely overpriced, but they're worth it. They're like the greatest thing ever. And the fact, I think it's because they're only around like for like 2 months of the year you can buy them. And then the rest of the time, you just never can get any Girl Scout cookies anywhere.
Where'd you get them? Where'd you buy
you buy them from Girl Scouts.
But
yeah.
But what?
Like, sometimes they come to your door. Like when I was little, they'd like come to your door. Like they'd like have a little wagon full of the boxes, and they'd like knock on your door and be like, "Hi, do you want to buy some Girl Scout cookies?" And we'd like clean out the wagon.
So they go on tour.
Yeah, they go on tour, and sometimes they just like, I saw them down in Lower Alton. They were just like on the side of the road. They just had a big table with a bunch of Girl Scout cookies. So.
Do you know if they stood around?
Keep your eyes peeled. Probably not today because it's raining and really crappy outside. But
if I go tomorrow?
Maybe. You never know.
Okay.
They work on their own schedule. That's part of the novelty.
Good for them.
It's like they're like almost unattainable. You're like, I want Girl Scout cookies.
What'd you say your favorite one was?
Samoas. Not samosas. Samoas.
Samoas.
Yes.
Cool. Good to know. I will.
Indeed.
I'll keep that in mind when if I find them.
Okay.
Okay. Is this, do you think, a good time to close the show, or do we have something else going on? We're full of surprises here. Maybe you have another plan.
Actually, no, over to you.
Oh, well, thank you so much for tuning in to our second show. We really do appreciate it for those who stayed this whole time.
And if you enjoyed watching this and want to know more about PCTV, you can head over to our Instagram page and learn all about the details.
Yeah, and find some fantastic photos of all of us.
Yes.
Or if you don't want to do that, but you want to keep watching these, then they happen to be every other week at 12:30.
Yep, so mark your calendars, and thank you guys so much for your time.
Yeah, and have a great weekend and a great spring break at the end of next week.